Alright, so here's a side angle of myself doing the deadlift. So the first thing we're going to focus on is my posture. So you can see my back is nice and straight. My hips and my butt are back. I'm holding onto the bar nice and close. This is what we want when we do a deadlift. We want our hands to thumb width away when we grab the bar and our feet shoulder width apart. And we compress our bodies as best as we can. So this is where the power is coming from when we do a deadlift. So here we'll watch me get going. So nice and slowly, you can see me bringing the bar up. So what we're looking for is that I'm maintaining that posture throughout this whole position. I don't want to put any strain on my back here. And when we bring the bar up, our focus is to literally pull it right against our quads. So I'm bringing that, you can't see it, but my hands are pulling right against my quads when we come up to the top position. And our main focus here is to have completely straight back. Our focus is to squeeze our glutes. We squeeze that, and that's the finishing end position. My shoulders are relaxed, my head is up. So we pause here for a moment, and then we'll slowly go push my hips and my butt out and bring the bar back down. So again, keeping it close to my quads. It's my back straight, legs are straight. We hit the knees, and I break the knees, and that's where the bending comes in. My shoulders are still relaxed, they're not up by my ears. All the way back down, we touch the ground, and then we repeat. So here we're going to just watch me in real time. So I bring the bar up, and I'm just going to pause it here, again looking for that neutral spine. And one thing to note is I'm just looking at my shins here. My toes are lifting a little bit when I do deadlifts, which is not what we want. We want to have complete solid base. If we lift in our toes, we're kind of losing a bit of instability. So you can see that a little bit. You watch my legs; they are a little bow-legged, you could say, and they bend. So just watch myself here. Bring it up and pop. I have a little bit of exaggerated pop at the top, not as much as Ariana does, but it's great that I'm keeping my back straight, the hips coming out, which is very important. I'm controlling the bar pretty well. I touch the ground, back up, and keeping my head up, which is key. I'm not looking at the ground where I can put strain on my cervical spine. And again, just if you saw that there, we'll just rewind with my shins. You can see how far bent back they are. It's not a huge deal, but it's just one thing. I think it's also just my anatomy of myself is my legs are just a little bit bent back compared to most people, and it almost looks like I'm off balance if you really look at me. Like, here's my back, and then my feet almost go like this, so it looks a little funny. It does feel a little bit weird, but that is just how my body is. And that is my deadlift.